here in Long Beach as Tread Rosenthal gets us underway. Right side, it's Clark Godbold in this rotation. Tight set, the wipe off works. And that is the first kill for Keone Thim.
Good hand IQ there from Keone Thim. That ball looking like it was be a little tight, not a problem.
So Thim starting in the front row here. Of course, he will only have one rotation before he serves. But right now, it's all about the server at the line in Tread Rosenthal, the service ace.
Rosenthal putting a little more pace on that serve and a little bit of miscommunication from Shapanis and Briggs there. 2-0 start here for Hawaii.
That jump spin serve has been effective this year. Shapanis having to two-hand it over. Voss missing on that connection with Rosenthal. That's something that they've been working on throughout this year.
Yeah, and that is the connection that is probably the hardest when you have a young setter coming in. To find that middle flow, that middle connection, it takes time. That time, a little bit low on that set to Voss.
Slight pause there is Coach Charlie Wade for Hawaii having a chat with the R2, Joe Aguilar. Ka'i Todd getting his first kill, left side in that rotation.
And that's a better set there from Rosenthal. Good pass from Choi. And now Todd on the board with his first kill of this match.
So here's what Keone Thim has been doing all year, that's for sure, no matter if he's starting or not. It's serving. One of the great serving specialists you'll find in the country, though he has to start, and it's probably a little bit of a different rhythm as a starter on the floor.
Yeah, we talked about this before. He's been coming in usually just as a serving sub, which pretty much means he has the green light. But now as a starter, does he have to rein that back in just a little bit to keep the control, as we see that miss there from Bushkov. It's a different role for Thim in this match, I think, from the service line. I wonder if that has going to play a factor.
Guilherme Voss, you can call him G. Voss, back at the service line for Hawaii. The senior from Brazil with the good serve, and there is Satir Shapanis, the one from Limassol, Cyprus, and the transfer from Ohio State.
Oh, beautiful swing there from Shapanis, working the edges, what he does so well from the back row, from the front row.
Here's Skylar Varga, our player to watch tonight, coming off of back-to-back 19 kill performances, both career highs. Tip over, but actually I think they're gonna call that a throw or a back row attack violation either way.
It looked as if Thim was not quite ready for the bick there, and he's a little late. He still jumps, unfortunately for him, but he's over that line. Easy call for the referees.
Varga, one of the best servers you'll find in the country this year, though the service aces won't show it. Either way, he's been very effective for them. He's definitely been effective on the right side in the back row, and he fires away there.
Varga flying from the back row. He took off about a foot behind that 10-foot line there and still finds that deep angle.
Varga, the redshirt sophomore. In the middle, and that one is not unable to get over the net from Kurt Nursterer.
It's a good pass there from Hawaii, and just a little misconnection there for Nursterer. Rosenthal just getting the feel. Again, these lights in the mid can be a little challenging here for setters coming in.
Todd, high off the block. And we might see this kind of back and forth between right sides throughout this match.
Todd, so long. He just it's this big, long approach, super high swing. It's so effective because he knows he's going to have four hands in front of his face. Good swing there from Todd as we see Charlie Wade in his 15th season here at the helm of UH men's volleyball.
Godbold from the back row. Todd gets dug up by Mason Briggs. Shapanis left-handing it over. Joust at the net, won! And won emphatically by Simon Torwe.
Wow, big play there at the net from the beach. Good scrap from both squads. Here we see the replay. This set, again, it's a little tight on the UH side, and Galloway hangs as long as possible. But Joust won there from the beach.
Sotir Shapanis, as he goes back to serve, just wanted to send his well wishes to Spiros Hakis. We assume you're watching at home, as there is a blocking roof by Torwe and Godbold.
Good movement on the net there from Godbold and Torwe. The press, here we see the replay. It's the hand press over the net, in sync. Torwe, that's a big block, Matt Brown.
As Shapanis goes back to serve once again, he's such a good friend. Saying that Spiros Hakis is one of his best friends that he has played with, being from Cyprus and Hakis being from Greece. And he definitely wishes he was playing against Hakis in this match. I remember him telling me a couple of weeks before, saying that he was looking forward to this match just because he gets to play against his friend.
Yeah, it's a bummer. We're sending our wishes over to Spiros as well.
Outside it goes, Godbold off the triple block. And we continue in this match with Long Beach State able to just get side out after side out.
Good high swing there from Godbold. Good set out of system as well from Shapanis, and I think Godbold got that third blocker, Thim, coming over, and that's a great direction to swing.
3-point lead for the Beach here in the first set. Seems like we're just getting started, but so many points have been scored because both teams can be so dynamic. Here comes Kurt Nursterer back to serve. The redshirt sophomore, 6'9" middle blocker from Indianapolis, Indiana. Was born in Germany. Has a jump float, but this time we'll bring in a jump spin serve. Good swing, Alakai Todd from the back row.
Yeah, that is a big-time swing, and good start here for Todd. As he finds a seam. Let's see the replay where that one goes. Just outside of Clark Godbold.
Todd already with 3 kills, leading everybody in the match so far on 6 swings. As Nursterer back to serve again. That serve missing there, so 2 service errors on either side. And Aiden Knight will go back to serve.
UH leading the nation in aces per set with 2.59, so I expect more service pressure, more heat coming from UH, even though there's been a few misses here to start.
Well, it's interesting that Hawaii will always say that they want to keep their serves in as much as possible. Of course, put as much pace on as they can as well, but they want to keep the ball in. Long Beach State will say that they want to be aggressive first, and if they start missing a lot or more than Coach Alan Knipe wants them to, then they'll rein it back in.
Right.
But these are 2 different ways of approaching the service line as this rally goes to Keone Thim, and a net violation is called on Long Beach State.
There's a good high swing from Thim there off the block. And, you know, that mindset for Hawaii, I wonder if that just creates an organic, good serving team. You know, when you're not really focused on putting all that pressure on there, you create good serves, you relieve some of that pressure from your service, and just go out there and hit it.
That one is long, and Clark Godbold will now go back to serve. Long Beach State seeing their lead get trimmed down to 1 as Coach Alan Knipe looks on in his 21st season, the 3-time National Coach of the Year. Has been a Big West Coach of the Year as well, 2 of the best coaching minds in all of NCAA volleyball here in this match as that one goes down for Voss.
Yeah, Coach Knipe earlier in the week saying that he loves this time of year, these Friday, Saturday matches when they get this whole week to recover and then also prep at the same time to get ready for one squad we can play back-to-back.
Here's Thim. Good serve, tight pass, and a back row attacker violation or back row blocker, whatever you want to call it, on Knipe.
Yeah, that ball just a little bit tight from Briggs. And it's hard to corral that 70-mile-per-hour serve from Keone Thim. I saw in their outrigger tournament 75 on the radar map round from Thim.
As hard of a server as you'll see in the country. As Bushkov tips it, and a net violation is called on Hawaii, Point Long Beach.
Yeah, both teams getting that feel from the net. They're spacing here early. Bushkov finds a way to reel him in. He goes back to the service line.
That one coming right towards us. There goes my monitor. As that ball came right here.
Oh, man.
Right.
Right into the MacBook. Not the MacBook, Matt Brown.
I needed a new one anyway.
Oh, boy. Maybe UH will provide that.
Good swing, Simon Torwey.
I like that set from Aiden Knight there. Back-to-back sets to the middle. This time Torwey in the front row. And Torwey bringing the hammer on that one. Here's the replay. Great spacing from Torwey. He's taking off just in front of that 3-meter line. Finds the kill.
Good serve, good recovery there on Hawaii's side. As Shapanis two-hands it, but touches the net in the process.
Oh, unfortunate break there for the Beach. It's a creative play from Shapanis and then just a little fall through there on that set over.
Alaka'i Todd back to serve. That one off the block and down, so Tiri Shapanis able to work it through.
And that is the coverage of Long Beach State there to extend that rally, get another opportunity, and Shapanis just sneaking it through. The block nurser are frustrated on that one.
Shoot set. Good touch on the Long Beach State block, and now a throw down from Simon Torwey.
Torwey working hard right now for the Beach in the middle. He gets that soft block.
We're glad you're joining us wherever you may be, if you're in Hawaii, if you're in California, if you're across the country, because I assume all eyes are on this 1v2 matchup.
And why wouldn't you want to watch some of the best here in the nation? Shapanis here back to the jump serve.
Todd from the back row on the right side there as Hawaii gets the side out.
There we see the replay of Todd. Long arms, full big approach, finding that cross-court Varga. Not able to corral that one.
Todd leading everybody with 4 kills on that, his 7th swing. As Torwey in the middle, it seems so hard to stop Simon Torwey.
Torwey with his third kill, hitting 1,000 right now. That's a good sign for the Beach. Good connection here for Knipe and Torwey here on the side of the Beach.
And now Torwey goes back to serve. Lazar Vuchkov has been looked at more and more offensively over the last couple of weeks, and he gets a kill there.
Yeah, I think Knight trying to find his middles right now, whether it's in trans or inside out. Vuchkov on the back one, and like Thim a little late to help on that one, and good job for the Beach attacking the smaller Thim on the block.
Alakai Todd again from the right side. Long Beach State did have a little bit of trouble trying to block the right side hitter in Jess Bianchi for UC Santa Barbara last weekend, and Todd is doing well to start this or tonight.
Yeah, good start for Todd here on the night. He's already have 5 kills on 9 attempts. As we have a sub coming in, Louis Sakanoko from France, the 6'5" freshman coming in to serve.
Right side, it's Varga. Tight to the net, and Hawaii will take that point. And that's a big natural point for them, and they tie it up at 17.
And you kind of felt that that set was going overhead, Matt. Todd kind of carrying the load as Coach Knight is going to take a timeout, try to slow this momentum. A diamond getting refined under pressure. The Beach getting a little bit better every match.
Chapanis gets dug up by Sakanoko. Thim gets blocked back. It is out of bounds, however, and Hawaii takes the point.
Oh my, the serving sub. Sakanoko showing us he can do more than just serve. He came in the outrigger, had a nice pancake, had a couple big swings. Maybe you saw that somewhere on the replays, but he's still in the game. The Beach have to get him off the service line.
And here is Sakanoko back to serve. That is out of bounds, and that nailed the challenge review system camera at the net there. I think we're going to have a slight timeout to fix it.
Okay, Hawaii coming in here. They're taking out your notebook, your MacBook already. They're taking out the camera on the net. I don't know. They're trying to take out the equipment here at the Beach. That was a heater right on the camera.
Skylar Varga, it helps to be 6'7" and long to be able to help fix that camera.
Hopefully that camera is got some reinforced steel around it. Here's a replay. Bing! Right off that thing.
And that is a testament to the firepower we are seeing today. Sakanoko, just one of the strong arms that we'll be seeing throughout this weekend.
And he's just a freshman, Matt, right? And so he's got a lot of strength to yet to be built, just as a human being growing as a 18, 19-year-old. So
Nathan Harlan coming in to serve for Long Beach State, and he does what he's been doing all year long, helping lead Long Beach State to another service ace.
And we talk a lot about Thim being one of the best serving subs in the nation, now playing outside. We have our own serving sub in Nate Harlan, who's an excellent server, and he gets one off of Thim there.
That is his 19th service ace on the year, looking for number 20. But it's a free ball instead. Harlan has to take the second ball, and it delivers it to Clark Godbold.
You know, I said serving sub for Nate Harlan, and that is a disservice to the quality of this man's volleyball skill, because
Harlan looking for it all again, but misses there, and the timeout works for the Rainbow Warriors as Knight will come back in to set.
And just to, again, piggyback off of Nate Harlan leading the team in aces as a serving sub. So he's not playing the full rotations, but he's still that effective. Rosenthal with the serve.
Todd off the triple block. Knight facing the right side to set back to the left side, and Skylar Varga was waiting.
That is a difficult set to make for Knight. You're not used to that spacing overhead there. Not only, there's the replay, to keep the tempo to Varga, and this time Varga with the changeup.
That one missing wide from Varga, and Hawaii now within one.
And Varga there, that set a little inside for him. He just kind of ran out of runway for that swing. Looking for some high hands, couldn't find it.
Here's Keone Thim. Off the block, able to sneak it down. Skylar Varga with another kill.
So smart from Varga. Coach Knight talked about this earlier in the week. He talked about Skylar Varga. He praised Skylar Varga. He also said Skylar Varga has yet to reach his potential as a player, and that's so exciting. He is only a sophomore, but we're seeing glimpses of super high-level IQ volleyball from Skylar Varga.
Connor Bloom back to serve now, coming in as a serving sub for the Beach. One hand up from Aiden Knight. Chaz Galloway again, going cross court this time. And you can just see how hard it is just get 1 point in this match.
Yeah, both teams battling out here. Galloway finding the trampoline here on the floor as he hits it deep angle. Nobody home for the Beach. What a swing from Galloway, and Thim's fired up.
Voss back to serve for Hawaii. Varga off the net there, finds the block and puts it out of bounds.
Big time kill from Varga, and that tells me Aiden Knight is getting more and more confident, trusting his opposite overhead. Big moment in this game, big kill, for Varga.
That one out of bounds, hitting the lines judge. Boy, everything out of play getting hit today.
Fans better keep their head on a swivel. Don't turn away for 1 second. Ball's coming your way.
Well, why would you turn your head away from this great action? And we're only in the first set, by the way. Chapanes finding the floor there. That was a smart shot from Sotos.
Brilliant stuff from Sotos. You hear the 3-3-3 call from the Beach. Lets him know there's 3 blockers in front of him. Gives him the green light.
And now it's set point. Here in set number 1 for Long Beach State. A little bit of a timeout to wipe the floor on the Hawaii side. And that is just showing how much effort being put forth. Lots of dives, lots of perspiration. Either way, it is 24-22, and Chapanes going back to serve for the Beach. Outside, Galloway. Are they calling a net violation on Hawaii? They are. And that will be set to Long Beach State. I don't think Hawaii will let this one go without a challenge. And they are challenging this final point of the first set.
As they should. It was a tight call. You definitely saw some net movement. Galloway definitely finding his way into the net. The question was the ball down or not. Here's the replay.
Does the ball hit the floor before Galloway touches the net? It might have. Of course, you saw a little bit of the hair approach the tape as well.
Yeah, it's tough to tell. It looks as if the minute that ball leaves Mason Briggs' right hand, the net starts shaking. So is that still up? Is it playable? Did Sotos get a kick on it? If Sotos gets a kick on that ball is definitely live still. That's going to be a net violation, as we see our down ref, Joe Aguilar, taking a look at our replay booth. Glad to see that monitor still working. Don't come over here to this desk. Matt Brown's MacBook not working.
The R1, Sid Church, was the one that made this call. So the call on the floor is a Long Beach State point. There has to be enough evidence for this to be overturned. Wow.
Here's another look.
You make a good point. Did Shapanis get his foot underneath the ball? No, he did not.
Hit the ground first.
Not on that.
It just seems as if Galloway is in the net even before that ball hits the ground. We'll see here to take a look at that UH coaching staff.
I mean, needless to say, this is a massive call because, of course, this would decide whether this set is over or not. And Hawaii would be within one should this be overturned. And they could force it into some extra play.
And like you said, the call on the floor is a net violation by Hawaii. So has to be conclusive evidence that it wasn't for it to be overturned.
Coach Charlie Wade looking on. Long Beach State awaiting the call. Here comes the call from Joe Aguilar. He has made a decision, telling everybody, and he will tell the world.
After video review,
it is still Long Beach State point, just not enough to overturn. And Long Beach State will go up in this match 1-0 to 0.
64. It's pretty solid with just one error, which was a block. So expect more balls coming his way. Hard to replace Hakas.
Todd gets dug up this time by Mason Briggs. Two-handed over. Opportunity for Hawaii. Little bit of miscommunication there. Tight to the net this time. Thim gets popped up.
Tight ball.
Tight to the net here. And Clark Godbold is able to find a way in that rally.
Scrappy plays from both squads. Some tight sets there from both teams. Choi just not big enough. I guess he needed a couple more inches to get that dig.
In the middle, Voss is blocked back, but it's out of bounds. And Hawaii will take the side out.
It's a good move from the beach, getting hands in front of Voss. Voss too hot to handle, out of bounds at the end line.
Tread Rosenthal. Good serve, and Thim with the overpass skill. Give that assist to Rosenthal.
Yeah, that serve looking like it was going out. Shapani's just committed to the pass, couldn't get out of the way.
Rosenthal, six-time Big West Freshman of the Week already in his young career, as Alaka'i Todd is able to take advantage this time in the front row for Hawaii.
And Rosenthal starting to find his rhythm from the service line, putting the pressure here on the serve reception of the beach.
Serve into the net there, a break for Long Beach State. As we will see Clark Godbold go back to the service line. So Tread Rosenthal, who we just saw serve, was a starting setter for the U.S. Junior National Team. Clark Godbold has been playing with U.S. national teams himself, as this is a call going for Long Beach State. And Hawaii is sort of arguing right now. I don't know if this can be something that they can challenge. The net did move a little bit.
I like Bushkov being aggressive there and identifying back row setter. If that ball clears the plane of that net vertically just a little bit, but it's fair game for the Beach. No questions there from our referees. It'll be Long Beach State point.
As that serve goes out of bounds. And of course, on the Hawaii side, they will say athletic justice there. As Keone Thim going back to serve. Has seen more playing time this year, but of course, that playing time increases even more right now. As Huchkov missing there, Long Beach State was looking for a call. No call given, no challenge, and we play on.
Excellent pass there from Briggs. Huchkov just missing some fingertips.
Good serve, Keone Thim. Todd pushing it off the block. And there's another natural point for Hawaii. They're up by 3.
Yeah, service pressure right now for Thim, what he's known for, causing some trouble on the side out here in Long Beach State.
What a blocking roof. In the middle, I think Voss got all of it.
And I love Voss's reaction there. Stoic, blank face. This is what I do. No need to celebrate. This is part of my game.
This is their first conference matchup of the year, by the way, as that will be a double contact violation on A tonight. And Hawaii, another good run from Keone Thim as he has done all year.
And we talked about Thim's role as a server now that he's starting as an outside hitter. Hasn't really seemed to affect him, Matt, from the service line.
Varga gets blocked back. And Varga looking for that two-hand off the UH block, and it doesn't work that time. I think he got called for a double contact violation.
Yeah, this one just doesn't clear the net for Varga. And the double call.
Nathan Harlan has come in to help pass here. But it also kind of helps break the rhythm from Keone Thim as that serve goes into the net.
Coach Knipe already took his timeout. Couldn't take another one so early in this second set. But what he can do is throw a sub in there, just ice Keone just for a second.
Huchkov missing on that serve. And here comes Hawaii with this 6-point lead in the second set. Voss going back to serve.
Yeah, and it's pretty much just that service run from Thim causing all that chaos in this huge 6-point lead. Nicely done for the Rainbow Warriors.
Varga off the double block and out. And Long Beach State look to go on a run of their own.
Good swing from Varga. That set from Knipe, getting all the way out to that right shoulder of Varga, not needing to set that one, just through the block of Galloway. Galloway's in a great spot there.
If that cleared the net, that is a great block from Long Beach State. Either way, it is Beach point.
Yeah, it was a dime from Choi there on that tough serve. And I like that decision from Rosenthal. Hasn't set too many bicks in this match so far, especially to Thim.
A good shoot set to Nursterer. Scramble play on Long Beach State side. Free ball opportunity for Hawaii. Galloway dug up by Harlan. Chapani's dug up by Choi.
A rally here.
Free ball opportunity for the Beach. Chapani's had to kind of take a double take at that, but they get another opportunity. Chapani's in system this time and gets the kill. What a rally.
Oh yeah, the fans love that here in the mid. So many bodies laying out on the floor. And how about that dig? Nathan Harlan coming in off the bench, big time dig in that rally. That is why Coach Knight put him in this game, make an impact, find a way to change the rhythm of the game. Big dig from Harlan, and now the Beach down just 3.
Both fans out in full force tonight. Block back. Todd. What coverage on Hawaii's side. Now opportunity Beach. Torwi popped up. Todd against 3 blockers. Galloway. Harlan blocked back. What a save, Mason Briggs. Timeout called, boy.
Oh my.
Chaz Galloway came down a little off. The last thing you want to see in this game.
Oh, has some experience already for Hawaii, coming in during the Outrigger tournament, playing some good volleyball. Come in and maybe give his team a spark as they are still in the lead here in the second set.
Now Long Beach State side. An opportunity for them to, again, close into this 3-point lead. Early still here in the second set. Block back and out of bounds. Kurt Nersterer getting the call from Rosenthal there.
Good set from Rosenthal. That one higher in the zone there for Nersterer, and I would love to see him get some more ball. I think he needs to get involved in this game. I think Rosenthal shied away from some of the middles with some of those early mistakes. Let's see if he can flow his way some more.
Good serve from Todd. Good scramble play for the Beach. And a free ball opportunity. Over on to the dump works for Rosenthal.
And that is effective. Rosenthal there, 6'8", the freshman. Graduate of Miracosta, so definitely some family in town to watch him play. Nice dunk there.
5-point lead for Hawaii. Harlan off the triple, blocking out.
And what a confidence booster for Nate Harlan, getting a couple sets in the back row from Knight. When you come in off the bench, you're not expecting maybe many sets in the back row, and that's a lot of trust, a lot of confidence built in practice, in reps for Nate Harlan and Aiden Knight.
34th kill on the year for Harlan. He has seen the front row multiple times this year. This is not something that he's a stranger to, but it's still impressive to see him hitting above 450 in 2024.
It's so difficult to come in and be effective and be efficient. But Nate Harlan, every time he comes in, he does something great.
Here's Sakanoko, back to serve. Oh, the back one for Simon Torwi.
Oh, brilliant from Aiden Knight there on the run. Hawaii just not expecting this back one. Good fight on this serve. Nersterer just a little late.
Really ends up looking like a gap because of all the movement there at the net. Either way, Simon Torwi back to serve. That one goes into the net. As Hawaii now still up by 5, got that advantage here in this second set with Long Beach State up in the match 1-0. Kurt Nersterer back to serve. Nursterer recently just getting his first kill of the match so far. So he looks to make an imprint from the service line. Outside it goes, Harlan. It's that quicker tempo between Knipe and Harlan, and it works to perfection there.
Yeah, you'll notice throughout this set and this match as balls get flown Harlan's way, they are just a bit quicker. And that was a slimy swing down the line from Harlan.
Voss gets dug up by Chapanis. Harlan dug up by Thim. Todd. Did that breach the net? It did not. Either way, it seems like it was called inbounds.
Regardless, good positioning at the net for Harlan and Bushkov. Harlan making an impact here in the second set.
Voss dug up. The block back by Thim. This rally is all sorts of out of system, to say the least. Harlan able to sneak it down for Long Beach State.
I love it. Nate Harlan showing us that deep bag that I love to talk about. Here we see the lefty two-handed baby dump. I don't know what you want to call that. It's a kill. At the end of the day, it's a kill.
Long Beach State able to handle that rally just a little bit better than Hawaii as they find themselves now down by 2. That's a block and a roof called in.
Oh my. I want to say that was just Nate Harlan, and if so, we'll see this replay here. But Harlan on a heater right now. Oh my, what a block. And the fans excited to see Chaz Galloway come back in this match. That's a good sign for Hawaii.
Galloway taking the first pass, coming back in after getting a little bit of treatment on the outside of the court, as that is Voss off the block, getting the kill there. Hawaii trying to get back into their rhythm here in set number 2.
And a bit of missed touch there from Bushkov. Each have a free ball. Bushkov puts that ball off the net. Not exactly where they want it. 15-13 here. Rosenthal with the serve.
Swing from Alakai Todd is perfect on the sideline.
Wow, what an angle from Todd there. Didn't think he had much room that way, but like my old coach used to say, there's always more angle.
Three-point lead for Hawaii as Tread Rosenthal getting set to go back to serve once again. That jump spin serve received well on Long Beach State side. Harlan on the right side in this rotation. Set number 2 seems to be going all Nate Harlan.
Man, coming in and making an impact, Nate Harlan. But that set, I love that set from 8 or 9. Here it is. Look at the flow. He gets square, the good shoulder push all the way back.
And there's a substitution right now in the front row. For Long Beach State, it is Dearis McRaven, who knows Hawaii well because, well, he went to Honolulu High School in Hawaii, as that serve goes long. So Buchkov out, McRaven in, and we've seen the potential from McRaven all year long. Now a big opportunity for him to show up and show out here in set number 2 against Hawaii. They're up by 3 here with them serving. Knipe lost his shoe trying to go after that pass, and I guess we'll replay that point.
Haven't seen that yet out here, but safety of the athletes is #1 priority out here. So I love stop that rally. Last thing we need is someone jumping on that shoe of Aiden Knipe. Better tie that thing a little tighter.
In a match like this, it is no surprise that at least one of the players is playing out of their shoes in this one.
And with standing room only, they're definitely giving the fans a show tonight.
All right, a redo with Thim. Back to serve again, Hawaii up by 3. Good pass from Briggs. Chapanis gets dug up by Choi. Block and a roof. McRaven and Varga.
And that's what you love to see, the role players, the bench players making an impact. McRaven getting a big block, good for him. Here's the replay. Whew. Straight down.
And McRaven to serve. In the middle, Guilherme Voss answering.
And Voss getting his 8th set of the match with his 5th kill there. Good movement on the run. That's a hard ball to defend. That set in the gap zone there, 18-15.
And a new server in for Hawaii. It's Kevin Calling, the 6'7" grad transfer from Lewis. Yeah, you may know him as a setter there, but he takes this serve into the net this time. Long Beach State making a front row substitution once again, this time temporarily, because replacing Aiden Knipe will be Nato Dickinson. We've seen them do that throughout the year. That probably means Nathan Harlan, who has been the outside hitter, will take the second ball here as the setter. It doesn't matter who takes any ball on Long Beach State side, because that was a service ace from Skylar Varga.
Varga with a heater down the seam straight away.
Dickinson in the front row for Aiden Knipe. Nathan Harlan, we just mentioned, has been doing a great job as a front row hitter. Probably going to be a back row setter right now.
Good pass.
Galloway, block and roof. That's what Nato Dickinson is in there for, along with Simon Toru.
Huge for Nato Dickinson. These bench players of Long Beach State changing the flow of this game.
There's pretty much 30 players on this roster, and it's tough to argue when Coach Alan Knipe will say this is as deep of a team as he's ever had.
Man, and you're seeing it firsthand here. We've been seeing it all year. Different players coming in, making an impact. Nato Dickinson going back to the bench after assisting in a big block, and Coach Knight recruiting phenomenally, cultivating great players in the gym.
Right side, it's Varga. That misses. Good eye from Hawaii.
It looks like Coach Knight would like to challenge that. He was quick, he was very close, and I don't mind the challenge here late in the second set.
Well, Hawaii has just hit 21st here in set number 2. You could call this a... And it is in, officially called, and Long Beach State with a big point. Why? Because that now ties the set.
Yeah. Long Beach State back in action after being down big, and there's a smile on assistant coach's face, Andy Reid. That's a brilliant swing from Varga. You got to reward that swing.
There's an ace. And maybe because we were talking about the block so much, we haven't even gotten to the serving part of Long Beach State's game. They've been doing well.
It's just every server coming up to the line is a threat here for the Beach, as Chapanis back again with his changeup hybrid.
Good up, Mason Briggs. That one missing that time from Varga. I don't think we'll have a challenge this time. Oh, wait. I stand corrected. Alan Knipe with the green card. And we will have another challenge. It wasn't a challenge on whether it was in or out. It's a challenge on whether there was a touch at ball. You'll see in America as that is called in. So he was looking at a touch, but he also saw conclusively, apparently, that it was in.
Man, a couple big breaks here for the Beach, and Varga painting the back line with these swings and making it difficult for Hawaii.
Back-to-back challenge wins for Long Beach State, turning the tide here in set number 2. Todd into the net.
That one not clearing, and I love that serve from Shapanis going to Galloway, who's been on the bench, taping up that match.
Shapanis with the float serve out of the timeout. Galloway got a block touch. And now Harlan, dug up by Thim, goes over. And now the Beach with Shapanis from the back row. That's dug up by Choi. Right side, Varga has to tip it, and it's blocked and roofed. Galloway, welcome back to the match.
That's a good sign for Hawaii. Galloway making some big swings, getting a good block there. Still a slight limp in that walk, that ankle. I'm sure he's feeling it. He's trying to not think about it right now.
Rainbow Warriors trying to close in on this set 2. Tip. Rosenthal with the swing, and that's dug up. Varga from the back row on the right side. He's been so good at that, and it just seems like they're trying to target Chaz Galloway in the back row.
And Long Beach State right now looking more in control in transition, in my opinion. It looks a bit calmer on the Long Beach State side when that ball comes over. They have a better flow in the rhythm, Aiden Knight moving the ball around. That makes it so difficult on Hawaii's side to block. So these balls moving all around, difficult for UH to block as Connor Bloom comes in to serve.
Connor Bloom coming in to serve. That one is out of bounds. The entire Long Beach State sideline says that that was in. The student section, who has a good view at it, says it was in. Number 2. Good dig, Shapanis. Harlan ends the second set. The one that came in as a substitution in the middle of set number 2 ends it for Long Beach State, and they are up in this match. Oh, we're ready for the third set. Tread Rosenthal gets us underway. Hawaii needs this one to extend this match. Darius McRaven getting the start in the front row in the middle for Long Beach State. Nathan Harlan, of course, will start this third set for the Beach, and we'll go back to serve.
And I didn't even mention McRaven in that set. So 5 different players seeing the court there for the Beach.
Opportunity for the Beach. Shapanis putting it across, getting another kill.
Little misconnection there from Rosenthal. Not sure if that was a set for Voss or for Galloway. Here's the replay of Shapani showing the creativity on that attack.
5th kill for him. Net violation on the way up for Long Beach State, and their block, so point Hawaii. Keone Thim back to serve. So much lineage with him. The cousin of Larry, or Tui Letta, former libero for the Rainbow Warriors. Also the grandson of Mike Wilton, former head coach of UH, and I believe Mike Wilton and his wife are here inside the Walter Pyramid. Watch their grandson play today as Darius McRaven with the float serve. That ball hit the antenna as Hawaii was trying to keep it alive, so it's point Long Beach State.
Good service pressure and the float serve. Just a little bit of change up here for McRaven. And there, Tread Rosenthal, another tight set. I love Tread Rosenthal's preparation when he goes to set. It looks the same every single time. Right now in this match, it just doesn't seem like the consistency is there for him. Possibly some nerves coming back to Southern California, playing in front of friends and family. Also in the mid, not an easy environment to play. As you know, people come into Hawaii, it's tough to play.
As McRaven goes back to serve again for the Beach. Voss on the back one, that works well.
Good run there for Hawaii, and if I'm Hawaii, I'd love to see some more balls go Voss's way, go Nurster's way. Get the middles involved so they can space the floor out.
Pass a little offline, and a block and roof. Galloway, Nurserer, and Todd all up on that swing.
And that's nice to see Chaz Galloway elevating here on this block and getting that block. That landing a little awkward. Still, I'm sure he's feeling it, but nice to see. Oh, good pickup.
One hand set, ball still in play. Touch called. Hawaii with the point.
And Hawaii working right now here early in this third set. Good high swing from Galloway, just swinging for the bleachers.
Chapanis, looking angle, missing there.
It's a sharp swing there from Chapanis. He's looking for the highlight reel swing on that one, but that one goes wide.
Couple of times, Long Beach State passers yelling out, but they receive it. And this time, Chapanis gets the kill.
Yeah, I love the dialogue from the Beach. You can hear the out call. Just a couple confident serve reception players back there wanting to get the pass.
Here's Skylar Varga. Right side, top. Blocked. Dunked. Roofed. Simon Torwey.
The hang time from Torwey there. Todd looking for the off speed. We haven't seen too much of that. This set kind of brought him inside, not where he wanted it. And Beach make him pay.
Good swing, Kurt Nurster.
And that's set up with the perfect pass from Thim there. And that's what I just talked about, getting the middles involved for Hawaii.
Torwey. Rosenthal.
I haven't seen too many middle double hand set over the net map round. That time, Torwey showing us that play. We see it usually from the pin hitters.
Here's Alakai Todd. Haven't said his name too much over the last set. As Torwey finding the floor from the middle.
And a great repeat delete, as we like to say, from Aiden Knight. Giving it back to Torwey. And now Torwey 4 for 6 here on the night. Excuse me, 5 for 7. Oh, nice touch from Rosenthal.
Triple block put up. There was nowhere to go for Galloway.
And that is what you want to do on a triple block. Your goal, that pin blocker, Aiden Knight, is to seal that line. You have a third blocker coming over. Don't leave anything available on the line. That time he seals it, he gets rewarded.
1 point lead for the Beach. And that's in. You know, we normally see Satir Shapanis go with the jump spin serve, but that float has been working well lately.
And, you know, I love that Shapanis is adjusting to what the game demands. Hawaii passing maybe the jump serve a little bit better. You know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go with the float. This time he goes with the hybrid.
And the hybrid goes right into the swing of Kurt Nursterer.
Another kill for Nursterer. Galloway here back to serve, who looks like he's moving better than he did at the end of that second set.
What a pass. Mason Briggs, that was on a dime. Skylar Varga finishing on the other end.
And that is smooth all the way around. The pass from Briggs, the set from Knight. And a full alleyway for Varga to just hammer one. It's a pretty sight.
Here's Torwin. Serve into the net there.
Torwey's serve just hasn't quite been as efficient as we've seen in the past from him tonight.
Well, he's been having a really good rhythm at the service line before this match because he had the team's lead in service aces coming into tonight. Jairus McRaven blocked back. Alakai Todd misses there.
Good coverage there from the Beach. Another cover and recycle. And again, that swing from Nate Harlan. I love that swing because it's off the net. It's not perfect, but he swings high down the line, knowing that back right area one defender isn't the best defender out there, and boom, they get rewarded.
A little miscommunication on Hawaii's side. Opportunity Beach. Varga putting it down, but out of bounds.
And Rosenthal and Choi having a little head-to-head action there on that contact. It's quite a difference in size of players on the court. Glad that they're both okay.
Rosenthal coming in as a true freshman. He's 6'8" as a setter.
And maybe possibly could grow? I mean, that would be crazy.
McRaven. For those that have only been watching the matches, boy, I would suggest you come and try to see the hitting lines because Jairus McRaven has been showing this throughout the year.
Man, and I'm stoked to see him get a chance. Look at that, chest above the net on that swing, Matt Brown. And he's getting rewarded for his hard work at practice.
That is out of bounds.
Wow, that was very close.
Is Alan Knight going to challenge again? And he is. 1 point lead for Long Beach State. Kind of been going back and forth here in
your setter with information. They got enough going on trying to manage the court. And that call is confirmed that that ball is wide, out of bounds.
Now Keone Thim going back to serve for the Rainbow Warriors. Rose has that high toss. And the velocity on the serve goes out of bounds.
So maybe Long Beach State doesn't get the point on the challenge, but they get rewarded on a missed serve.
And a brief brief pause to wipe the floor. Boy, talk about Long Beach State and Hawaii over the years here in 2024. It just seems like it is much of the same. It is two of the top teams that you will find in the country.
Without a doubt. And how fortunate for fans at home and here that we're going to get it again tomorrow night.
Yes. Just spanking it down the line, Chaz Galloway.
Big time swing from Galloway. Getting another chance here. I like the reset there from Rosenthal just outside. Ada Knipe almost getting a molten facial there.
From the back row, Nathan Harlan.
Nate Harlan been quiet here in this third set. Getting back on the board, the Bick from Harlan and nobody up. Nursterer jumping with Torwey, and kudos to Torwey for holding the block of Hawaii. Oof.
Right side, Todd. Dug up by Briggs. Good swing from the back row again, Nathan Harlan. Great rally as well.
Great setting decisions right now.
In here, match number one.
Yeah, Hawaii's still working though, even though they're down, like you said. They've gone through this wave. This match has kind of been a roller coaster for them, up and down. But it's nice to see Hawaii back with that good energy. And their play is showing it. The scrappy digs, the long rallies. They need to find a few more points here if they want to extend this match.
You can tell that they are still embodying something that is going around, and that is play for Spiros. Their star outside hitter out for the rest of the season. Hawaii looking to rebound, regroup, and kind of really just prepare for the Big West tournament that is upcoming and try to fight their way to get that NCAA tournament bid.
That's the goal. It's a long season out there. One match does not define the season of either of these squads.
Now for Long Beach State. Trying to make it business as usual, but Chaz Galloway is making it hard on him.
Big block there from Galloway. Varga unloading that time. Here's the replay. Oh, good press. You see his hands going back into area 6, bringing that ball back into the court. All tied up, 15 apiece.
And Todd missing on that serve.
And a break for the Beach there.
Shapanis goes back to serve once again. Second team All-American in 2023. As that one goes into the net. A little bit of a rhythm lost by either side. We're all tied at 16. Here's Chaz Galloway. Speaking of that fight, just fighting off the soreness. It's a good serve. From the back row with Shapanis, that is a good dig from Eleo Choi.
Wow.
Dim off the block and out.
High flyer, Thim coming in, the swinging for high hands, and that's what you get. And like you said, there's never a moment where you're just watching.
Here's Chaz Galloway. Harlan. Dug up. Opportunity for the Beach, and Harlan again.
Smooth, effective volleyball swings. Taking some risk, but just with position, that swing high off the hands, late block of Nursterer, kill for Nate Harlan.
Here comes Connor Bloom back in to serve for the Beach. Has been an effective serving specialist for them. Richard, sophomore from Huntington Beach. Thim, just hard off the block of Long Beach State.
I mean, Thim gets his whole body into that swing. It's about generating torque on the swing. Here's the replay. Look at the comeback, the rotation there from Thim, and then unloading on the ball.
As Luis Sakanoko comes back in to serve for Hawaii. That high toss going a little awry for Sakanoko there.
And you can't see Coach Charlie Wade right now, but unenthused is how I would put it after that serve from Sakanoko. We're all tied up, 18 apiece.
Outside it goes, Thim over the double blocking down. Some would call him undersized. I don't think Keone Thim would want to call himself undersized.
When you jump like that, you're just not undersized. 6 foot, it doesn't matter. He might be the shortest, second shortest player out there on the court, but oh me, oh my, what a swing.
Harlan, roll shot, that misses. Hawaii now hitting 21st, trying to extend this match to a 4th set. There's a timeout called on Long Beach State side.
NCAA right now with 3 of the 6 teams in the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Dime from Varga.
And the swing from Chapanes through the block and down. Long Beach State with an important side out.
And there you see the passing from Varga, who was an outside hitter, who's now found a new home on the right side, but lovely addition to the team to be able to pass the ball as well when they need it.
Just a missile sent from the back row in the arm of Chaz Galloway.
Wow, you could barely see that ball coming off the hand of Galloway. It's a great pass from Choi. Here's Galloway. Woo! Big time swing.
Just impressive volleyball on display between #1 in the country, Hawaii, #2, Long Beach State. McRaven, speaking of impressive.
Wow. Darius McRaven, he wants to be out on the court,
yeah.
I think, Matt Brown. That's a big time swing from McRaven. Here's the replay. Up early, cut back, hammer.
Guilherme Voss answering for the Rainbow Warriors. We go back and forth here. By the way, Clark Godbold was in on that last rally. Comes back out, Chapanes to play that front row for Long Beach State. As Kevin Calling comes back in to serve for Hawaii. Varga, good dig, Thim. Free ball opportunity though for the beach. Torway.
Good set from Knight. This time Torway going against the flow. Back to area 5. So difficult to block. Good change of direction from Torway there in transition. And now the beach down just 1.
Varga with a good serve over the net and down from Satiri Chapanes.
Good serve in the overpass.
And we've been seeing a lot of different faces on the court, and it's been benefiting either side.
Yeah, opportunity for a lot of players to get some big-time action in a big-time match. Oh, nice set. Oh.
Net violation by somebody, and it was Chaz Galloway on Hawaii's side.
Oh, the fans getting excited here, and another timeout for Hawaii.
And with all these different faces coming into a match, you know, you saw a lot of different players getting even front row play. University of Hawaii was able to do so. Lost to UCLA. Both of these teams want to see NCAA tournament action again here in 2024. And by the way, it'll be inside this right here, the Walter Pyramid.
What better place to host the tournament inside the Pyramid? One of the coolest, I would say the best gym around. Maybe a bit biased.
Alaka'i Todd back to serve. They just tied it back up at 23. But now it is match point, Long Beach State.
Match point.
It's been a battle here in set number 3. Chapanis with match point. Push over. And now Chapanis dug up by Choi. Todd dug up by Briggs. Varga has to two-hand it over. Opportunity, Rainbow Warriors. And a two-hand off the block and down for Alaka'i Todd.
Couple set overs there on both sides. A little bit of misconnection. Like Nate Harlan trying to drop his hands, and it ricochets off the side. Big break for Hawaii.
We got some extra volleyball here in the third set. Harlan taking the second ball. Varga blocked and roofed.
Big block from Hawaii. That set coming all the way across the floor from Nate Harlan. Possibly a bit tight, Matt, on that set.
And now, from match point a couple of rallies ago to now set point for Hawaii, trying to extend this match. It's Chaz Galloway. He's had to push through some pain in this match. Good pass from Briggs. Harlan, hard through the block and down.
Nice set from Knipe, a better pass from Briggs. That ball pushed into the zone. Harlan sneaking it, and that's what happens when the middle's in that zone. Nurster getting caught up just a second.
All tied at 25. Here's Torrey. Into the net there. Set point, Hawaii again.
It's kind of where he's been missing his serves tonight, Matt Brown. I would love to just see those serves miss a foot long. Give Hawaii an opportunity to even play it.
Here's Kurt Nurster. Set point Hawaii, looking to extend it to 4. Varga responds. We're tied again.
Oh man, the fans have not sat down for a couple points now. Big time swing from Varga. I like Knight there. Make the easy set. Give your guy an opportunity to score.
Outside Thim. Another kill for Keone Thim, and another set point opportunity for Hawaii.
Oh, Mason Briggs so close to bringing that one back, Matt. He knows he wants that one back.
Tread Rosenthal to serve, set point. A good serve, better pass, Varga. This is the match we were expecting and wanting and hoping, and now we're getting it.
We are getting it. Big time swing down the line. Varga, couple big swings late in the pressure time, in the crunch moments here in this third set.
All tied up at 27. It's Nathan Harlan's chance to serve for Long Beach State. Oh. High pass and a good one from Choi. Block and rope. McRaven, Chapanis, match point.
Wow. Here's the replay. Rosenthal going all the way back. Oh, and that is Chapanis all over that ball from Thim. Woo, big time block.
Match point, Long Beach State looking to sweep the #1 team in the country, Nathan Harlan. Off the net, good pass, Elu Choi. Voss putting it back down, double dipping to tie it back up.
Wow, it just gets better and better. Matt, another touch from Briggs. This one's a little tight. Hawaii still in it, 28 apiece. And now their best server back at the end line.
Keone Thim, Santa Barbara Community College transfer, is gonna have to wait.
It is Hawaii's ball.
Either way, Keone Thim back to serve. I mean, if there is a server to call a timeout on, this would be the one, so it makes sense. The Beach faithful cheering their men's volleyball team on. All tied at 28. Who's got the advantage? It is the Beach. Hawaii is arguing that Lines Judge was in the way of them trying to get to that ball.
Trying to process everything that's going on here, Matt. So many moving pieces. Good hustle from Hawaii. Thim on the way to get that ball. Was hoping maybe for some interference from the referee. Don't know if that really came into play on that point. Big time swing for Chapanis, and we're back to match point.
And the Beach looking to sweep Hawaii. Galloway. Think that's double contact called on Voss, and Long Beach State wins